Today we have a showdown between the Jabra Engage 65 and 75 versus the Yealink HA64 Pro, which are a few best headsets in their class. We're going to compare them, test the microphones, and let you be the judge on which one you find to be the best value so you can make the most informed buying decision. Before we get into it, we'll include a couple of links in the description of this video where you can order either one of these headsets. And at checkout, feel free to use promo code YouTube for an additional discount on your first order.
In a quiet work environment without any background noise, this is what the microphone would sound like on the Yealink HA64 Pro. There's no background noise, testing 1, 2, 3, no background noise. In a quiet work environment without any background noise, this is what the microphone would sound like on the Jabra Engage series. Testing 1, 2, 3, there's no background noise, testing 1, 2, 3.
This gives you a quick sample of what both microphones sound like when there's no background noise. But stay tuned because coming up shortly, we're gonna put the microphones to the test again, but with background noise, and we're gonna see which model isolates your voice best. The first major difference we have to get out of the way is price. The Jabra Engage 65 and 75 ranges anywhere from $290 all the way up to over $500, which is pretty absurd. Whereas the Yealink HA64 Pro ranges from $249 to $259 at the current time, depending on the wearing style that you choose. Like anything in life though, nothing stays the same, but at the current time, the HA64 Pro is definitely more reasonably priced. The next difference between the three is the Jabra Engage 65 connects with a desk phone and computer, whereas the Engage 75 and Yealink HA64 Pro connect with a desk phone, computer, and mobile phone. When it comes to the Bluetooth connection, this is where the Engage 75 and Yealink HA64 Pro are very different. The Engage 75 has Bluetooth in the charging base, whereas the HA64 Pro has Bluetooth in the headset itself, meaning you can use the HA64 Pro on the go with you to be used with your mobile phone, whereas the Engage 75, you have to leave your mobile phone within 30 feet from the charging base. And the Yealink HA64 is one of the first wireless headsets to incorporate Bluetooth and DECT technology in the same headset, so you get the benefit of both technologies. That means you get advanced security, longer wireless range, we're talking about 5 to 10 times longer than Bluetooth, and the ability to add more wireless headsets in a closer proximity without interference. For even more flexibility with the HA64 Pro that the Engage series doesn't offer is if you're someone that say works in the office half time and you work on a laptop on the go the other half, you can simply add the WDD60 DECT USB dongle, which allows you to easily use your headset in the office, but then when you take your headset on the go with you to be used on the laptop, it seamlessly connects with the USB dongle and gives you that reliable DECT connection. And to charge your headset, you would just use a USB-C charge cable until you come into your office the next time. Also, an important note about connectivity with the Yealink HA64 Pro is out of the box, it's gonna be plug and play with desk phones that have a compatible USB audio port. And in many cases, you get advanced features without ordering any additional accessory, like the ability to answer in calls when you step away from the desk. Whereas the Jabra Engage 65 or 75 will also connect with most corded desk phones out there. But in order to get remote call answering with any desk phone, you'll have to purchase what's called a lifter or electronic hook switch cable, which is an added expense. The HA64 Pro, in some cases, depending on the make and model of your desk phone, will also require an accessory called the EHS62. So contact us to verify compatibility so there's no unexpected surprises. Going back to the microphone though for just a moment, the Jabra Engage 65 and 75 have 2 microphones, whereas the HA64 Pro has 3 microphones. So with the Engage series, one microphone focuses on the background noise, the other microphone focuses on your voice, whereas with the HA64 Pro, there's 2 microphones that focus on the background noise and 1 microphone that focuses on your voice to give you the best chance to reduce background noise and isolate your voice. But let's put them both to the test and you can be the judge on which one performs best. With a sound effect of a baby crying, this is what it would sound like on the Yealink HA64 Pro.
Testing 1, 2, 3. This is what it sounds like while I'm talking. Testing 1, 2, 3. Now this is with me not talking. And again, if I started talking, this is what it would sound like with there being a sound effect of a baby crying in the background.
With the sound effect of a baby crying, this is what it would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3.
There's a sound effect of a baby crying. Testing 1, 2, 3. Now let me pause and you can hear the difference. And again, this is with me talking again, as there's a sound effect of a baby crying. And this is what it sounds like as I'm talking again.
Now with open office noises playing, this is what it would sound like on the HA64
Pro. Testing 1, 2, 3. If you were in a moderately loud open office, this is what the microphones sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. Now, if I was pausing during a conversation, that's what it would have sounded like. And now with me talking again, this is what the microphone sounds like while I'm talking, and there's that same amount of noise going on.
With open office noises playing, this is what it would sound like if you were in this
kind of environment. Testing 1, 2, 3. This is what it would sound like on the Jabra Engage 65 or 75. Testing 1, 2, 3. Now let me pause. And again, this is with me talking again, as there's those same sounds, and you can hear the difference. So testing 1, 2, 3. We still have office sounds playing. Testing 1, 2, 3.
While using the Yealink HA64 Pro and typing
and talking at the same time, this is what the microphone would sound like. Testing 1, 2, 3. We are typing and talking at the same time. Now let me pause and you can hear the difference. And with me talking again, this is what it sounds like. Testing 1, 2, 3. We are talking and typing again, and that's what it sounds like.
If you were typing on a keyboard and talking at the same time,
this is what typing and talking at the same time would sound like, so you can get an idea of the noise cancellation. Testing 1, 2, 3. We are talking and typing. Now let me pause. And again, we are talking and typing, so you can hear the difference between no talking, and this would be the difference.
Now that you heard the different microphone comparisons, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. On the Jabra Engage 65 and 75, when you have the dual speaker headset, there's a busy light only on one side, so only half of the room is going to be able to see that you're on a call. Whereas on the Yealink HA64 Pro, you have a busy light on the outside of both speakers to give you a better chance letting others know that you're busy. But in addition, you can add an external busy light called the BLT60, which is a red light that you can install wherever the cord goes. So when you're on a call, a red light illuminates, letting everyone around you know not to disturb. All the models have a functional charging base and are easy to set up and use. But the HA64 Pro has a 3.5-inch touchscreen, which isn't just nice to have and looks cool on your desk, but it's actually very practical because you can adjust tons of different settings without the need to download additional software, which many companies restrict any third-party software to be downloaded unless approved. And finally, there's one wireless headset that gives you both options between UC mode and Teams mode. If you've ever had to research and buy headsets, you'll look online and you'll see a whole lot of information of two models that look identical. One is UC and one is Teams. And then the question becomes, what's the difference between UC and Teams? Well, with the HA64 Pro, you have both modes built in that you can easily change from the touchscreen. When it comes to wireless range, all three models are about the same. In direct line of sight, you'll get about 600 feet of wireless range. But in a realistic environment, if you're working in the office or at home, you're gonna have obstruction, so cut that in about half. Expect anywhere from 200 to 300 feet of wireless range. And then with Bluetooth, you'll get about 50 feet of range away from the device you're connected to. Also for battery life, there's really not a huge difference between Jabra or Yealink. The Engage series is gonna give you about 13 hours of talk time on a single charge, whereas the HA64 Pro in DECT mode will give you up to about 16 hours of talk time, but in Bluetooth mode, you'll get up to 26 hours of talk time. In regards to comfort, in my opinion, there's really no clear winner, and all options give you the choice to choose between a single speaker headset and dual speaker headset. That being said, the Engage series with the dual speaker option weighs about 2.5 ounces, whereas the dual speaker headset on the HA64 Pro weighs about 5 ounces. But to me, the ear cushions were bigger and are softer, as well as the headband was a lot more cushioned. The HA64 Pro to me feels more substantial, has better passive noise cancellation because the ear cushions are larger and more padded, and the music experience is much better, in my opinion, on the HA64 Pro than it is on the Engage series. But the Engage series is super lightweight. You really can't get any more lightweight than that. But we're gonna put the speakers to the test so you'll be able to hear how the music sounds, but we're also gonna let you hear what it would sound like when you have background noise going on around you without the headsets on and then with the headsets on. Overall, if you're someone that's on calls or meetings for a living and you work at home or in the office, you can't go wrong with either one of these headsets. But Yealink is coming to the market strong and isn't here to just take part, but to take over, and it really shows with the HA64 Pro. The Jabra Engage series was released around 2018, so you get a solid performance, but you get some outdated features in comparison to the Yealink HA64 Pro, which was released in 2025 and gives you the most up-to-date features at about half the price of the Engage 75. So it's pretty hard to deny the HA64 Pro, all things considered. That's it for this video. If you found it helpful, give it a like as that helps support our company, and consider subscribing to our YouTube channel for more videos like this in the future.